Evie Bun says they sell fans and pin accessories.
Nini says you check this out in streaming chat on YouTube enlisted for funnies. Miss Dorser it says is that really a store? Cigar Danny says low miss.
Evie Bun says no, it's really not hot. Evie Bun says, but they do offer services.
Cigar Danny says Eva has an OnlyFans. Miss Dorser it says such as.
Evie Bun says no, I don't D.
Cigar Danny says Evie Fins. Bringer Cedar has says, well, it's only for their fans, Miss Lol. Miss Dorser it says I really don't know what OnlyFans is. Cigar Danny says fans. Say Sannies, say Sannies, say fan things is not the fan and
Evie Bun says Danny do the thing and tell him is.
Bringer Cedar has says there are things they show only to their fans quotation marks. Senior, yes, the might say it, art, they say, I said this, I said that, Cigar Danny says what Brain said. Miss Dorser it says I'm more confused now.
Evie Bun says lol Bryn.
Bringer Cedar it says it's adult content. Miss Dorser it says oh I see. Miss Dorser it says tie. Cigar Danny says lol. Murray Freya Cedar has says they show D's. Nini says they hey is struggling reading this chat. Nini says lol.
Evie Bun says it's like Final Fantasy but for stuff. Evie Bun says stuff.
Miss Dorser it says what? Cigar Danny says the hey is having a stroke. Bringer Cedar has says it's like Final Fantasy for butt stuff. Wait!
Evie Bun says you subscribe.
Nini says Liu. Miss Dorser it says you've confused me, Eva.
Evie Bun says you sub to Paul and you to see their stuff.
Bringer Cedar has says you pay the money to see their bits.
Evie Bun says what Bryn said.
Miss Dorser it says Bringer Cedar has says and Bob's.
Evie Bun says and Virginie.
Bringer Cedar has says and whatnots. Mary Freya Cedar has says Loeb. Miss Dorser it says isn't Bob a hairstyle though. Bringer Cedar has says sometimes they're West Virginia if you're lucky. Miss Dorser it says and Virginia is a state right.
Evie Bun says no, it's my cat's name Lo.
Bringer Cedar has says I feel like I'm only helping 50 of the time, lol.
Evie Bun says long kiss incoming.
Miss Dorser says sorry, but I don't understand.
Evie Bun says we gotta disband ye.
Meanie says be right back on Sega!
Evie Bun says subscribe to Elysians for premium content. Evie Bun says Makey.
Evie, Bun says don't ask me the names of any of the spells, though. Evie Bun says create a new chair just for Sage named San Holo! Sicker Danny says a fro are you on? Evie Bun says both battle burb. Afra Samurai says he's about to eat off. What's up? Sicker Danny says, can you send me a screenshot of your gather hoppers? Trying to set mine up, lol. I'll leave it out. Gimme says I like it use the normal hot bars Luma. I'll leave it out. Gimme says the one that appears as it levels up lol. Sicker Danny says oh. Sicker Denny says, well, I goes, I can do that. Afro Samurai says, as in the macro I use to swap them or just where my actions are. Sicker Danny says just where your actions are. You read a copy of Tales of Adventure, Shadowbringers, and instantly complete all main scenario quests up from death unto down. Knowing what has come to pass will allow you to more fully understand and enjoy the unfolding story. Remember, the items you receive via the delivery mogul are designed to help you on your way, so be sure to make use of them as you brave the challenges ahead. Before departing on your new adventures, you may wish to consult the unending journey in one of the main city in ruin and reflect on past journey. The world of Hydaelyn awaits. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Sicker Danny says Hachiman.
Seika Tetsuka says law. Seika Tetsuka says it reads systems messages. Seika Tetsuka says lol. Seika Tetsuka says, imagine if I set this loose on Elder Chat.
Sicker Danny says, oh God! Sicker Danny says you gotta use a moaning voice!
Seika Tetsuka says, I think Senokebe is the best.
Evie says, wait, what's happening? Bringer Cedar says, what?
Seika Tetsuka says, check my YouTube live stream. Seika Tetsuka says, in general.
Bringer Cedar says, but that requires effort. LOL! Bringer Cedar says, I guess.
Seika Tetsuka says, just click play. Seika Tetsuka says, lol.
Marifria Cedar says, link.
Seika Tetsuka says it's in general.
Marifria Cedar says in Discord. Marifria Cedar says, Okies. Bringer Cedar says, oh good lord!
Seika Tetsuka says I'm dying.
Evie, Banseis OMG! Merifrea Cedar essays Nini! Merifrea Cedar essays La! Evie Banseis, that's hilarious! Even says Evie Bond! Even Bun says Danny is poo-poo head!
Seika Tetsuka says yes, Danny is poop ahead. Tadari says everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage. And the fee is non-refundable.
Sicker Danny says poopy and butt face! Evie Bun says I got Kaba to call Danny a poo-poo head! Sicker Danny says Ni has a full diaper!
Seika Tetsuka says crap. Seika Tetsuka says it reads Mushiksi dialogue. Tadari says the ship for Charlotte should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. Seika Tetsuka says let him fix.
Sicker Danny says ni poopy face! Bringer Cedar says, oh god! Just imagine Uringer speaking in that voice, huh?
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule.
Thankert says they have almost finished loading their cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told. Imis Dorser it says a Berdinger on what voice? Merifrea Cedar says nay what doth thou art doing? Imis Dorser it says lol. Bringer Cedar says pray. Tell me what doth these not meaneth. Sicker Danny says ampoor how do you equip? And do you believe in Uzi? Uzi's unidious fognifus suds. Its city states all good on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception. Evie Bun says it what to do in this quest. Aurelia Land says hello everyone. Bringer Cedar says Danny, we're going to break it ma. Afro Samurai says got my mount. Even says Danny using Evie's speak. Merifrea Cedar says you gay as Fauber.
Seika Tetsuka says you didn't see that.
Bringer Cedar says my witch. Which is what brings us here today. Sigar Danny says Mew. Sigar Danny says, oh, the three of the was engaged. I was given to understand they will you put it does. If you two believe them, you go in. Why do you need repeat the tweak that see if you so you at continue and cow them down? Sigar Danny says why his knees facing someone's is on the billboard.
Seika Tetsuka says, do you need ask?
Evie, Bun says excuse me. Evie, Bun says it. Merifria Cedar has says oh no. Merifria Cedar has says lol. Miss Durser it says is that the scat thing you guys told me about? Sigar Danny says la! Sigar Danny says he miss no! Sigar Danny says Hoop is telling him is about scat! Bringer Cedar says Danny! Was it you? Evie Bun says goes why you do this? Afra Samurai says, where is the screenshot folder for 14? Sigar Danny says in documents, my game!
Seika Tetsuka says under documents, my games.
Evie, Bun says it's in user. My docs, my games 14. Evie, Bun says okay, Kaba is killing Mimsk.
Seika Tetsuka says you could have Kabubusa room should see the Weavy.
Evie, Bun says that sounds awesome!
Seika Tetsuka says that's what I'm doing. Seika Tetsuka says, should I go to Alda and enable it workshop? Seika Tetsuka says, alright.
Mary Freya Cedar says you.
Seika Tetsuka says, here we go.
Lunicid says goes right to my thighs. Brinicalomedus says coming in, getting my hopes up, then shooting me down. That cuts deep, but I respect that. Anarchy Stalking Coral says wish I could be shot down. Stellanamp says I remember when internet came in the mail and streamed at you for 5 minutes before you could surf the web. Anarchy Stalking Coral says with an assault rifle. Lunicid says don't worry, I just strike when you're weakest. Now I'll start whispering sweet nothing. Smurl below says Shrek. Brinicalomedus says damn that's like my weakness. Turiakis says I'll go as weird furf. Smurl below says my friend wants an union. Brinicalomedus says just go and have fun, eh? Mark on a black Valauti below says where's your friend Smur? Warzimetra says where is the new normal? Turiakis says no I live hair. Smurl below says Sinan. Smurl says thank you Shrek, I love you.
Lila Fell says figured I'd ask before just tossing it out there, but do you mind if I advertise my face as DD Nair party that's happening tonight? Whoa.
Mark on a black Valauti below says I love you too. Mark on a black Valauti below says please say hi to my friend Abiko and me at the lamppost. She's new to Balman. Ursula Adelweis Dabola says Shrek made an appearance to the club last night. Can't believe it. Highlight of the night. Fenrizalur says get out while you still can. Blue Memory says trade me at Alda. Steps of Null 10.8 9.1 for a free winter sweeter. Toriakis says no Eds. Weird. Brinicalomedus says Fen blink twice if you're being held at gunpoint. Fenrizalur says fellers I have a house you want to warp in, contact me.
Lila Fell says the Disaffectional Face is hosting an art party tonight, 7 p.m. Tempest and Firm Award 17 plot 11. Our artists will be sketching live on Twitch if it is Disaffectional at the same time. Wear your Bastend-inspired glam and have some fun for a Critter 3.
Fenrizalur says Arena I have blinked 3 times. This means I want Bahamut. Trans Bridemedza says this isn't a raid. There shouldn't be its hair. Toriak, I says hi, how's me? Brinicalomedus says Shadow Legends. Blue Memory says how long have you been using that one? Brinicalomedus says the award-winning mobile game. Stellanamp says up to a duty. Princess Kalka says Sinner's Heaven is looking for new members. D-Leaf buffs, medium housing in the mist friendly. Into our or apply today.
Seika Toxica says Rectech Renegades. Do you know late Jonas Doty mansion housing beginner friendly and active in Discord? Co-players, treasure maps, mount farms, ocean fishing, blow mage leveling and skill farms. Visit our webpage, Paxley WordPress. Come for more details.
Ursula Adelweis Dabola says no stop your head is gonna get that song stuck in my head.
Seika Toxica says good.
Brainy Calamita says who the hell uses WordPress for a site and doesn't register their domain to make it seamless 2003.
Seika Toxica says late.
Fenrir Zalora says original caramel popcorn. Brainy Calamita says I respect WordPress as much as the next amateur web designer.
Seika Toxica says all the dead checked. Seika Toxica says change my name.
Jenna Shayna says no, let's keep it that way. Pepsa Manlybrin, Uder says Ulder is all live chat, quit being contrarian. Fenrir Zalora says, fellas, is it gay? Pepsa Manly Brenhilder says, is it gay if the tips touch? No. Fenrir Zalor says, but that's how you spread germs. You can't eat ring pops if the gems touch my guy. A Toriakis says nose tip touch is gay. Swolzina Matter Diabolo says I your tip right here. Lee Starfall says nip tip touch ock. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says. Finrazulura says sure. Finrazulura says I'll allow it. A Toriak says yeah, as long as allow. Ruid Ryan says any rich billionaires who want to buy me like to get black dye so I can look drippy. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says buy it off the mod station. Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says worth.
Seika Tatsuka says I thought this would be funny, so check it out at UK 117.
A Turiak says YouTube link scary. Luna Kali says banana. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says I love YouTube links. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says let me manually type it in. Finrazulura says YouTube kinks. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says as I am on 4. A Toriak says for you guys don't respect players. Mikey Cott says F. SJ Alpha says just highlight with virtual mouse crook and even dump it into Opt's message and click on it from there. I'll let pen sound much sounds pen sounds pen sound will did some penlet pen sunshine pen sounds penlet will change it. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says live stream chat. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says really.
Lonissa Distrumana says Escher Sports.
Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says nice touch. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says low. SL the says console hard. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says is that Samuel Jackson. Pepsa Manly Brynhilder says him in tears. Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says choking on my own laughter hair. Golden Ring Pyrian says is doing a huge 50 million gil in giveaways tonight. Open 9 best feedering auctions with a 80-20 split. Just kick it and salty biscuit. Gambian dancers. Location Primal Hyperion Imperium Ward 8 Plot 12.
That's your overseas pen. That's your overseas and full.
Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says ha ha. Mikey Cott says why is it so hot hair?
That's your overseas and my dub is valid.
Ursula Edelweiss Stabolo says you're in Alda. It's always hot hair. Mikey Cott says know her. Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says why is it so hot hair? Roar Rana says man's literally never been to a desert before. Solis Sterling says who is the best character and why is it Tatter? Mikey Cott says it's Haddock. Roar Rana says it's not always hot. It gets cold off. Chura Chura Cacture says my man. Harlan Alassis Diabolo says who hair is ready for Halloween. Mikey Cott says yes. Mikey Cott says and Christmas. Lazy Drachel says spooky month. Finrazuller says bro I'm always in my werewolf drip. I am always ready. Trans Pridamit says. Hey, Toriakis says like Blar horny and they like damn him horny gotta go play Faimul. Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says Shinji get in the damn robot. Harlan Alassis Diabolo says Halloween is go hate. Limo, but that's me. But it's about this, Pepsi Manly Brynhilder says Metzo Hadoken.
Lonus Disgermina says Atori. Exactly.
Jirashi Ross says I can probably create a custom for a party. Trans Pridamitza says look, some people have to get their horny out somehow I goes.
Lonus Disgermina says no one comes to Bauman for the center. We're here for the chat, the loot, the Bauman experience.
Jirashi Rose says gotta beat mask and trench coat.
That's your overseas.
Toriaki says I can't type loot is so cringe. Toriaki says you're weird.
Lonus Disgermina says saying cringe over and over is cringe.
Trans Pridamitza says the chef chat is where it's at ammo. Toriak, it says cringe that I say that it is cringe Sue. Isoka Phantom Diabolo says, well boys, it's that time again!
Lonus Distrum says Tran, my non-binary denomination. Esther oversays, why do they call it oven when you're in the cold food? About how to eat the food.
Isoka Phantom Diabolo says, does anyone here know Vonishin? So please let me know, no matter Joku Natter. I genuinely need to talk to this person. Kepsa Manly Brynhilder says, take a seat, Jung Stowalker. Asoka Celestine Lamia says, yes. Zoe Squill says, Rod's best Star Wars movie. Isoka Phantom Diabolo says yes to what Isoka. Asuka Celestine Lamia says your quote. Isoka Phantom Diabolo says